it's Jessii Vee, and as you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be telling you a creepypasta about a website called www.findagrave.com. Before I get started though, I just want to let you guys know that my mom has a bunch of new items in her line on our website. This is in preparation for Mother's Day, which is very quickly approaching. So she's got a Mother's Day mystery box, which looks so cool. So if you're a mom or you want to give this gift to your mom, this is a really cool idea. She also has 2 new necklaces, and these necklaces come with earrings, which is really cool. It's a set. And she also has a butterfly 3D sun catcher, and these look absolutely beautiful in a window outside. The way it catches the light is perfect. So if you guys would like to check out any of the new stuff in her line, I have linked down below. Mama V always has the prettiest stuff. All right guys, so without further ado, let's get right into today's story. Let's start off with how this person discovered the site. There's a story about a girl that was messing around on her school computer one day. She was on the school's homepage procrastinating from starting any work, and on the side of the homepage it showed a list of links that led her to all the different classes that she had, but she noticed a weird link that she had never seen before. This was a link to www.findagrave.com. She felt confused and even a little bit uneasy as she looked at it because she could not for the life of her figure out why it was there. It wasn't like she was doing any ancestry projects for any of her classes. So to feed her curiosity, she decided to click on the link and it took her to this website. The website had a very simple layout. It was mostly a completely white page, but in the very center there was a search bar, and above it it said search 87 million grave records. And she felt this chill run down her spine because something did not seem right. She began to type in the names of dead people she knew, and right away their biographies and photos showed up. What she found odd was that someone had gone around and taken photos of all of their graves. Every single deceased family member that she looked up, a picture of their headstone came up on the screen. So she wondered who was taking these photos. Her class ended and she went on with the rest of the school day thinking about it. And that night when she got home, she told her mother all about it, and her mother sort of just laughed and told her how weird it was, but she just still didn't feel quite right about it. She couldn't understand someone that would go around taking photos of people's graves. She asked her mother who the person was that added the photo of her great-grandmother's tombstone, because the name of the person who took the photo was like written underneath, but her mother had no idea who that was, so she could confirm that it was strangers going around doing this. So she decided to investigate a little more and began typing in the names of famous dead people such as Kurt Cobain, and sure enough, they were all on there too. There was even this feature on the site where you can leave virtual flowers at these gravestones, which she actually thought was a pretty nice feature, but it was still very unsettling somehow. She was on her computer well into the night because she was wide awake and still so curious. So she began to type in the names of alive celebrities to see if there was anyone that's dead that had the same name as them. And then she started to type in the names of alive people that she knew in real life, such as her best friend Joanne Parker. And there was about 50 other names on graves that popped up that shared her best friend's name. So here's where things get a little creepy, and this is why you should never type your own name on this website. So as you can imagine, she ended up typing in her own name, which ended up being a very bad mistake. As soon as she did, a huge grin appeared on her face when she saw people that popped up that shared her name. She didn't know why she was so pleased by this, but she clicked on all 4 of the results. She was looking at where they were from and what years they died, and she started to grow a little scared when she realized that all the dead with her name were in the states surrounding her own. Suddenly, she noticed that the website said showing 4 of 5 results. She was trying to figure out how she had missed one because she only noticed there was 4 graves at first. So she scrolled down further to the newest entry. She clicked on it and it said her birth year, and the date she died was the next day. Even creepier was that the photo that was included of her was not her gravestone, but instead it was her sitting at her desk at her computer with someone standing behind her. And it was 11:59, just before midnight. And that is how that story ends. So obviously this site told her when she was gonna die, and it was literally a minute from when she was reading it, which is so creepy. Okay, so when I first read this creepypasta, I thought that all parts of it were totally fiction, like totally made up to scare people. So I decided to type in this website on my computer just to see what would happen, and to my surprise, it actually pulled up a page that said world's largest gravesite collection, and there was a search bar where you could search people's names who have died to pull up their tombstone. So yeah, this site is actually real, which kind of gave me a bit of a fright at first, but then I spent some time on it and read more about it, and it definitely is not in any way associated with this creepypasta at all. I just want to put that out there in case like people from that site watch this video and they're like, how dare you like associate us with something creepy. No, this person made up the creepypasta, I guess because they saw this website, but they are not connected anyway. And this website is actually quite fascinating and interesting. It's a website that allows the public to search and add to an online database of cemetery records, and it's actually owned by Ancestry.com. It receives and uploads digital photographs of headstones from burial sites taken by unpaid volunteers at cemeteries. So people are very sweetly volunteering to do this so that everyone's gravestone is online and people can search it whenever they want and find more about this person, and you could see when they died. You can even go on there and look up famous people and they will show up. Important people from history. By the way, this video is not sponsored in any way. I just don't want to end it giving this website like a bad rep in any way. So if you take anything away from this video, it's that, you know, now you've discovered a cool website. But you know me, I do love when people take something totally normal and like twist it and make a creepy story about it. That's basically what my whole entire channel is. So I really did want to make this video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want me to tell more creepypastas, give this video a thumbs up and let me know. And don't forget to check out my mom's new Mother's Day line on the website. I have linked it down below. But I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!